All right, guys, welcome back to our Sunday virtual event. Just to reiterate my background here, we are part of we've been nominated Best of Long Island. We have a chance of winning. We are getting notifications that we are having a very strong push lately. So if you guys are out there, please keep voting. You can vote daily until December 15th. So just remember to vote, vote, vote. And if you have friends, have them vote too. And just have everybody vote and throw it on there for last chance. Other than that, we will get started today with our pupperoos. We've got Daisy, who's going to be up first. Let me just spotlight Daisy for everybody, and then we'll get started. All right, guys, here's Daisy.
Good morning. So this is Daisy. Sorry, my little one's still in her pajamas. So this is Daisy. You can see she is just hanging and playing. She is such a good girl. We have had her now for 3 weeks, I think. And she is fully crate trained, potty trained. She will bark at you when she has to go to the bathroom. She is great with kids, very gentle. My daughter absolutely loves her, and she's 4. Great with older kids too. If you've seen the Last Chance Animal Rescue Instagram or Facebook, you'll see her on top of my big dude, my 14-year-old. She gets along good with my dog. My dog's not a fan because she is bigger than him. She's about 4.5 to our best estimate, about 90 pounds. She is a German Shepherd mix of some nature. You can see it in her face. But this is mostly her. She likes solo play. She does like to chase after a ball, and she will actually come and drop it for you so you can throw it again. Her favorite spot is the couch by the window. That's her fave spot. She's there most of the time on a daily basis. She's got full roam of my house, rooms and everything. We have had no issues with her eating anything she's not supposed to or attacking furniture or anything like that. She's really good. She doesn't try to get after food when my little one has anything. She's just all in all a really, really great dog. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. And yeah, so definitely apply to adopt her because she's amazing. And the longer she stays here, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to give her up. So please save me from adopting her, please.
Very nice, Daisy. All right. Did you mention if she's crate trained? I don't remember.
She is crate trained. Yep. You just tell her, go to the crate, and you point to it and she walks right on in.
That's good for a 90-pound dog.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, guys, that is Daisy. She is a lovely, lovely, lovely little one. 90 pounds, that's little. We've got some bigger dogs on here today. So if you want to adopt Daisy or meet Daisy, set up a meet and greet, put in an application, and go meet this lovely girl. All right. With that, we will jump over to our next presenter, who is Colt. Let me just find Colt for everybody, and then we'll get going. Is this the lovely Colt?
Oh, this certainly is Colt. Colt is amazing. I've had him since yesterday. He is slowly getting up to say hello. I got him yesterday. He's about 51 pounds. He's between 7 and 8 years old, we think. He's very calm, mellow, a sweet boy. He slept all night in his crate. He barks a little bit so far, but not too much. He's let me know when my other dogs are barking. Pretty much that's when he gets involved. He loves food. He's very skinny, so he's really food motivated. He's eaten in his crate so far, and he's eaten everything we've given him. He's an absolute love. Look at the camera. Look. So that's pretty much what I know about him. He's just absolutely been a pleasure since yesterday. I'm not really sure what to add because I don't know him all that well, but he's just a sweet guy, very calm.
Gotta love that hound beagle body with the coloring in the face. They always look so sad.
There he is. He prances when he gets excited. It is absolutely adorable. So when I do feed him and he sees the food, he'll prance. Oh, he gets along with the other dogs. And yeah, bigger and small, not bigger, but the same size and smaller. And
So that's good to know, guys. If you want to meet this guy and adopt, you can change his name to Prancer with the holiday season coming up. All right. Well, that is Colt, guys. He's a gorgeous, gorgeous guy. As you can tell, he's got that hound beagle body. Gail, how much does he weigh? Did you say that? I might have missed
He
it.
said 51 pounds, and that seems about accurate. I think he needs a few more pounds on this body.
All right. Perfect. All right. So there you go, guys. About 50 pounds. Probably should be around 60. And meet this guy today. Very chill, very lovable. And he prances, so you can change the name to Prancer.
There he is.
All right. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is Precious. Give me 1 second to spotlight Precious for everybody. Oh, there she is. There's the Precious.
Okay, this is Precious. Hopefully my voice hangs on there. I'm losing it today. This is Precious. She's about 1 year old. Very sweet. She's tiny. I think she was said to be about 33 pounds, but she looks a little smaller to me. But whatever. She's a cute little package. Very playful. Very, very sweet. Loves people. Whoever, nobody's a stranger to her. She's just very happy. Very confident dog. Loves toys, loves to run around, does well with other dogs. I have an older, I don't know if you could see her there, 10-year-old, somewhat of a cranky dog sometimes, but she does well with her. They hit it off right away. She is, not only has she not had accidents in the house, she kind of tells us when she has to go. She'll just go to the back door, bark, and maybe paw at it. So I would say housebroken for sure. At first wasn't a fan of her crate when we brought her home. She just really wanted to be out and see everybody after that long transport. Yesterday afternoon when I put her back in, she fussed for maybe 2 seconds and then was fine. And then last night, not a peep. So she did really well overnight, and was actually going in and out of it, taking a little break. She's crushing my plants. Taking a break, putting herself in. She normally has a cone on, so it's been hard to get good pictures of her because she just had a spay that she has been licking, naughty girl. So we're trying to keep that cone on her. But for this, I just took it off. Look at her. She's so cute. Very sweet. Just a very lovey girl. I don't have kids or cats, but I would say awesome with kids. I don't see any issue there as long as they're respectful, obviously. And cats, I have no clue. She does like to chase squirrels. So that's Sadie. I called her Sadie again. I think Sadie may be her name. It's Precious. I don't know why I keep calling her Sadie.
She's loving whatever smell is right there by the bushes right now. She's rolling around in it.
They all do love this plant. I don't know. It doesn't smell good.
Very nice, guys. Well, that is Precious, trying to be very precious right now, trying to show you her belly as she wiggles her way through the plants. All right, guys, we'll put in an application, set up a meet and greet for Precious. As you can tell, she's a fun package there. She's cute, little, loves to roll around in good smelling plants. And she's got a cute little face too, guys. All right. That will be it for Precious. Good job, Precious. And we're jumping back over to Holly, guys. Let me just spotlight Holly for everybody.
Come on.
Spotlight.
Okay. I hope I have a good enough connection.
Where?
Do I have
Okay,
a good
Gail,
enough connection?
I can kind of see you.
Okay, this is the best we can do, unfortunately, right now. I can't get my cell phone working. Are you able to hear me?
Yep, we can hear you, Gail.
Okay, can you see Holly?
We can kind of see her. Yep, she's on the screen.
Yeah, okay, so this is Holly. She's a boxer mix. She's about 5 years old. She's very timid, scared a bit, but she's a very sweet dog. She enjoys people that she gets to know. She has not enjoyed the other dogs and does not enjoy the barking so much. She's about 39 pounds. Her favorite place in the house is to curl up on the corner of the couch. She decided she likes downstairs the best because it's very quiet, and my daughter has an apartment down there and there's not a lot of traffic. So she has decided that that's her favorite place. She enjoys the quieter areas. She's very friendly with people and enjoys people. She's starting to approach people who come into the house quietly for some pets. And I've had her since last Wednesday.
Oop, I'm not sure.
And
Oh, there she is. Okay. So yeah, Gail. And so this is Holly. You've had her since when, you said?
since Wednesday,
Okay.
last Wednesday.
Very nice.
She's still getting acclimated. She's still learning and getting used to everybody. She's a really, really cute girl. She's got an adorable bottom tooth that just sticks out. That's Holly.
All right, guys. Well, that is Holly. She is, if I remember from the one event that I met her at, she's a very cuddly little girl. She doesn't like a lot of loud noises. She does acclimate to them, but it just takes a little time. And yeah, she does. She has like a little tooth that sticks out when she sits there and smiles at you. So that is Holly, guys.
Adorable.
Yep, she is adorable, and she is very cuddly, and she's a mush. So set up a meet and greet, go meet this beautiful girl, and we'll say adopt. Nah, go meet.
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna jump over to our next presenter, who is Franklin. Give me 1 second to spotlight Franklin for everybody. All right, guys, here is Franklin.
Good morning, everybody. This is Franklin. He just came in yesterday. He is about 4 years old, about 50-pound male. Very, very calm, mellow. Loves his crate. I built him a little cave setup here, and he just took to that right away. Spends most of his time in there when he's not walking around the house sniffing. And if anyone's owned a hound before, you know their nose leads them everywhere. When he's not sniffing around the house, he's in the crate laying down. He spent the night in the crate last night. He woke up this morning, gave a quick bark to let me know he was awake, and we went outside. So, you know, he's crate trained, he's housebroken. He could use some training on his commands. He doesn't really know sit. He knows no. We've been telling him no for certain things, and he seems to respond to that. But yeah, he's got a little work to do, but pretty well behaved in the house. If he gets into something that he's not supposed to, I say no, and he walks right away from it. So I think he's just testing out what he's allowed to do, but he seems to really want to please. And as far as people, just me and my wife have been with him so far, but he seems very, very open to meeting new people. When we go on walks and stuff, he seems excited when he sees other people. So I don't see a problem there. Other dogs, we've walked past dogs that were barking at him and stuff like that. He barely notices them, which is great. So, I've been told that he was good with dogs down when he was in South Carolina. He would go out in the, during the playtimes with the other dogs and had no issues. And I'm seeing that he really, has no fear or aggression towards any other dog. So that's great. I think he could certainly go into a house with other pets and certainly, be a dog that you walk around the neighborhood and not have to worry about it. And, pretty mellow energy. He will run around a little bit and, play, but for the most part, he just, he kind of hangs out and he's quiet and pretty low maintenance. He eats when I feed him and That's it. Definitely food motivated. He looks skinny, but I think that's his body shape. I don't see ribs sticking out or anything like that. So I don't think he would really gain much weight, maybe a few pounds, but I think he's just like a thin dog. Maybe he's got greyhound or something in him. And that's it. I've just had him for the day and he's settled in, pretty nicely so far.
Yeah, he seems very mellow. And yep, he's got that slender hound body type made for running and going through the bushes. Maybe he's a pointer. Pointers normally have very skinny frames like that.
Yeah, but he seems like he's got, the meat on his bones that he's supposed to have. I'm not seeing ribs or anything like that. So I think he's kind of the weight he's going to be.
Very nice. Well, guys, that is Franklin. And as you can tell, he's sniffing the garbage, but he's not going in it. That's fantastic. For a dog that just got to your house, that's a good transition. So
He knocked it over earlier and I said no. So now he knows it's not for him.
there you go. Learns quickly. Hounds are very smart.
Yes.
Guys. Hounds are very smart dogs. All right. Well, that is Franklin, guys. Set up a meet and greet. Go meet this lovely guy. He's very mellow. Very easy transition, looks like. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
All right, guys. We're going to jump over to Oreo. Let me just find Oreo for us. Here she is. That is not Oreo, guys. Hold on a second. What is going on with my computer today? Let's try that again. That's Oreo.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Hi, Oreo.
right.
I'm sorry I put on a different dog than you a second ago.
She is so preoccupied, she doesn't even care. This black and white beauty is Oreo. First, I should mention that Oreo is being fostered in Boston. So that's something to bear in mind, although we can figure out a meet and greet. This morning, she is happily chewing on her bone. She's about 60 pounds, probably 6.5 to 7 years old. Who knows? This girl has had a life. She came to me from boarding and had a bit of a rough transition, but I will say the amount of work she's put in to just being a dog and is just amazing. I really wish I had videoed her in the beginning just to see how far she's come. She's a bundle of personality. I'm sitting right next to her as she chews the bone. She doesn't really care, but also with Oreo, she does need some time to transition to new environments. But once she's comfortable, she's incredibly comfortable. She's crate trained, but would definitely prefer the sofa or the bed. And my guess is probably from being locked up in boarding, she doesn't really like being locked up in a cage that much, but she'll do it. And her crate is still her safe space. So even if she doesn't like it, it's still good for her. She loves people. This girl is a social butterfly. She loves to say hi to everybody. She can be very particular about other dogs. We're learning a different strategy than to just try to bark at everybody as we pass them on the street. But then every once in a while, she will just be like, oh, okay, this dog is my friend. We live with another dog right now and they've become really good friends, but she also needs a space that's hers and for her downtime. That's definitely something she likes to have. She likes to have her downtime, her space. Oreo needs her space. She's been amazing with my cat. I have a 16-year-old cat who is not fond of dogs. And the cat has tolerated Oreo being in the bed because Oreo does a great job of knowing who the boss is. She'll ignore her or, not look her in the face, which is what the cat wants because she's the queen of the castle and we are all just here to do her bidding. Oh, she's even coming over right now. You can't see her. I don't know if you can hear her meowing. Oh my goodness. Hi, kitty. This has never happened before. So you guys are witnessing or sort of witnessing a really big thing where I'm sitting on the bed with Oreo and the cat is coming over to the bed, which she has done with Oreo before. So, she's learned to walk really great on the leash, is incredibly trainable. You can see her responding to the cat right now. Yeah, she's very responsive to training. She's a very smart girl. She's super sweet. She's gorgeous. I mean, this beautiful glossy black fur that she has. Yeah, we're talking about you. Loves to play, loves to roll in the grass. She definitely needs her time outside to explore, to sniff, to play. But yeah, she's doing so great. I am so proud of this girl. Look at her. Oh my goodness. I mean, the fact that the cat got this close. So if you see her outside with squirrels and bunnies, she'll go up. She wants to chase them. With the cat, she's like, oh, okay. So amazing, amazing girl. I'm so proud of you, Oreo. So proud of you. As
Good
far as
job,
kids,
Oreo.
I don't know. She seems to really like them. She always wants to say hi and she loves to give babies kisses, but I don't know how she would be in a house with them. Because I don't have any, and she was only exposed to them in the outside world. But yeah, that's our girl.
All right, very nice, very nice. Very, very detailed. So
Look at
now
her.
you guys know everything about Oreo. So now all you have to do is meet her and adopt her. She's a gorgeous girl. She's got a nice coat. She's a healthy weight. She loves people. Once she transitions and is comfortable into your home, she's going to be a mush just like she is right here, ready to lay down and cuddle with anybody. So definitely set up a meet and greet and go meet this one. She's gorgeous, guys. All right, well, that's Oreo. We're going to jump over to Blackjack now. Give me 1 second to spotlight him. All right, guys, here is Blackjack.
Hey y'all, this is Blackjack. He has spent the last half an hour basically just sitting next to me asking for attention and brushes. And he's a very happy little man. He is about 10 years old and around 40 pounds. He's hound mix. I'm going to try and modify so you can get a better look at what he looks like. He's a skinny hound mix, but he looks like he's got good body shape for his size. He did very well in the car, I understand, yesterday when he was being brought on up. He has transitioned very nicely to our house. He does appear a little timid, but his way of dealing with that is just come over to whoever's in the room and get a little bit of, comfort and reassurance. We have 3 cats in our house, and he has already met and been in the same room with, actually he's met all 3 of them now, including my shy one. And they were all getting treats yesterday together. So he's extremely good with cats. He showed me how good he was when one of the cats was at the bottom of the stairs and I had called him over, and he kind of said, how can I get there without getting the cat angry at me? And he was very, very careful about it. He's good on a leash, trying to figure out his new area. So our walks right now are fairly slow. He saw when he sees a outdoor cat or a squirrel or a rabbit, he wants to go check it out. And so he starts moving a little faster, but he stops immediately as soon as I tell him to leave it. He needs work on his cues because he does not know anything, I think, other than leave it, no, and let's go. So we're working on sit now. And I mean, he's so easy. He's crate trained, he's house trained, and he's a nice, relaxed gentleman, right? He's giving you a very nice look today. But he's been standing here just getting pets and comfort for the last 20 minutes. Very relaxed. And I had to clean his ears yesterday and he let me do it. Very easy. So he's really easy to take care of too. Right, Marianne? Say hi, guys. So that's Blackjack. That's all I know. He joined me yesterday. So we're just getting to know him.
All right,
Good with
guys.
cats, good with dogs. Very relaxed and easygoing.
What more could you ask for? Good with cats,
That's what I
dogs,
think.
most likely good with kids because he's seems very mellow. And if you go with cats and dogs, most time you go with kids. I mean,
We have neighbors with small children who were running out to go to a baseball game yesterday, so I didn't get to say hi to them. But he turned and he looked at them and he wagged his tail and he wanted to go say hi.
oh, social butterfly.
Yeah, so our understanding is that he was involved in the shelter's outreach. So he tended to go and be taken to various places, which means he's had a lot of interaction with different people of different types. So I suspect he'll be good with kids, but I will find out this week.
Well, there you go, guys. Definitely set up a meet and greet with this guy. All right. Thanks, Blackjack. You did a wonderful job, bud. You did good standing there posing. Yes, you did. All right. That is Blackjack, guys. Set up a meet and greet. Definitely meet this lovely guy. And now we're going to go over to our gentle giant, Fergal. Give me 1 second to spotlight Fergal for everybody. Fergal in a man cave. Here is the gentle giant.
Good morning. All right, this is Fergal. Yes, he's been around for quite a bit. He's 119 pounds. He's about 3 years old. 2 years old? Yeah, he's a little older. So this young man is probably one of the more gentlest dogs that you're going to see. Nothing bothers him. Once he gets to know you, he's a little shy at first. He's a little cautious with new people, but once you get him, look at this, right? You can do anything you want with him. He's beautiful. Besides being gorgeous, he's probably the sweetest and gentlest dog, like we said before. He's good on walks. You gotta be, you gotta take him early in the mornings. He's great with everyone. He likes to smell things and walk around and get involved in certain bushes and trees. He's always stopping. He's so curious. We took him to South Haven Park this morning, and he had a nice long walk, so it kind of wore him out. We've met other dogs. It's a slow meet with other pups. Again, even with people, it's a slow meet. You have to take him a couple of times, and then he's comfortable. He went over to transport to meet the new pups coming in. He saw Esty, and he went running right up to her. And he must know he's on camera, so he's putting on a little bit of a show. He's a little desperate to go find his real home because this is his house now, as you can see. But as much as we love him, we do feel that he belongs in a family home with people every day because this is what he likes to do. Just sit around and be with everybody. He's no food aggression, no treat aggression. He's crate trained. Again, he is good on walks. He's just strong. He doesn't try to pull you, but you have to be alert because he's a big boy. He's as gentle as anything. And look at this guy. Look how beautiful he is. Oh, look at a nice close-up. Right? Do I get a kiss for the camera? Come here. So this is Fergal, guys. Anything you want to know about him, just give us a call. But it is time for him to be in a real home and a real family where it's his own, on his own couch, watching his own TV. He's ready.
Okay. Well, that is Fergal. As the plaque says there, the man, the myth, the legend. He's been around for a while now. A lot of it is because Fergal just needs to be in the right environment because he is a gentle giant, but he is a little, even though he's 112 pounds, he's still a scaredy cat. He doesn't know his size. So he needs to know that and be reassured that he is loved and secure and safe. So if you have that type of environment, definitely reach out, set up a meet and greet, and you will get this lovable dog right here that's 112 pounds that thinks he's like 20 pounds. I've met Fergal numerous times. He does not know his size. He definitely thinks he's a smaller guy. And you should definitely meet this guy because once he likes you, you just sit on the couch, he just jumps up right next to you and thinks he's a lap dog. And he puts his head right in your lap, and his head probably weighs 30 pounds by itself. So he's a lovely, lovely cuddle monster, as you can tell with Joe here. So definitely set up a meet and greet. Don't pass him over because he's so big. Definitely see him in person. All right, guys, that is Fergal, the man, the myth, the legend. we will jump over to our next presenter, who is Copper. Good job, Fergal. Enjoy your man cave, buddy.
Hi there, can you hear us?
We can hear you, and you're on screen.
Yay, so this is Copper, and Copper, as you see, is very submissive. He tries to roll over and lie on his back, which is not very polite there in public. He just arrived yesterday. He's about 3 years old and 26-ish pounds. He is listed as good with everything: dogs, cats, farm animals, people. He's just very, very shy. So we're not working on any commands yet. We're focusing more on building trust. Put your leg down, babe. He slept through the night, no accidents. I did have to carry him out to our deck. And once he's outside, he will prance around and go sniff like beagles should. He has had no accidents, and he is the most gorgeous copper color. I certainly understand where they came up with the name. He's not going to get up for us, so you won't be able to see just how gorgeous he is, but you'll have to trust me. He's amazing. He just needs a little bit of love and patience to be reassured. He's obviously good with other dogs. My 3 other dogs are right here trying to photobomb. And as I said, we're told he's also good with cats and farm animals. What more could you ask for?
Food motivated.
He is food motivated, yes. If you put his food in the crate, he will go into the crate and eat it happily. And we have yet to hear him make any sound, which is very unusual for a beagle, a silent beagle.
Interesting. I think he's just waiting to come out of that shell.
Yes, he was fostered in South Carolina before he came up, because when he was in the shelter, it was just way too overwhelming for him. So they did find a foster for him, and we're told that after a few days, he warmed up and came out of his shell. So we're waiting for that. Meanwhile, he's easy peasy. He doesn't move much. He does his business outside when it's time. And then we stand away from the door and leave the door open, and he'll come trotting right in.
Very nice, guys. We can kind of see that copper coat now that he's moved a little bit. It's definitely got that rustic look.
Yeah, it's the most gorgeous color ever. Really amazing.
Well, guys, definitely set up a meet and greet with this guy. He seems to be very mellow and chill, and he's a beagle, so you know he's not going to get much bigger, if at all.
Yeah, this is his full size. He's 3
perfect.
years old. So
3 years old. Okay.
Yeah, he just needs a few more days, and then I think he'll be ready to meet more people. But definitely loves dogs, follows them around.
Well, there you go. Definitely put in an application, guys, and meet this one. Don't pass it up. Don't wait too long. Not going to last very long. All right. Well, that is Copper, guys. Our next presenter is going to be Popcorn. I don't know who comes up with these names. I don't do it. They tell me the names, but the next doggy is Popcorn. Let's jump over to Popcorn. It's fun to say, Popcorn. All right. Well, here is Popcorn. I know I'm making fun of your name. I'm sorry, buddy.
So Popcorn is about 8 years old. She is about 35 pounds. So she's nice and medium and compact. She's super fluffy. She's got a nice coat. She's very, very sweet. She's gentle. She's good with all my dogs. I have a lot of them. And I also have cats, and she's good with cats. We took her for a walk, and she's very good on the leash. She doesn't pull. She likes to be pet. She's good in the crate. She is housebroken, and she'd make a very nice companion to someone. She, probably still has some playfulness in her, but she does like to rest. So she's very, 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 very cute. And she does have some skin issues, so we have some medicine for her for that. But other than that, she's just a very nice, sweet girl. And she's not very vocal, and she's really just a very nice companion dog, I would say.
Yeah, she seems to have a nice little temperament on her and mannerism there. Got the other dog sleeping right next to her. She's not up in her face, which is good.
Yeah. My other dog is trotting towards us, so she's very interested. Sorry. In my other dog. See, there they are. Yeah, she's a great girl. She's just very sweet and mellow, and like I said, if you're looking for a dog that's out of their playful puppiness stage, she'd be great. She's really a nice dog, and she's tiny too. Well, she's like a medium-sized dog, So, right, Popcorn? Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Well, guys, that is Popcorn. Definitely set up a meet and greet. Look at that wonderful coat there. She's looks very fluffy.
She is. Yeah.
Very warm coming up with these winter nights. So definitely set up a meet and greet and meet Popcorn, guys, and definitely change the name. Oh my goodness, don't keep the name Popcorn.
Oh no, it's cute.
I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Interesting names are fun. I've had a Mr. Pickles. I've had lots of interesting names. I've got a name Duchess right now. So definitely you could, if she answers to it and you like it, keep it. All right. That is Popcorn, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're to the end of the event where we have the Puppy Palooza. So we have a bunch of puppies that are going to be going back to back. So if you're here looking for puppies, they're coming up right now. So we're going to start off with Pita, guys. Let me just spotlight Pita for everybody. All right, here is our first puppy from the Puppy Palooza, and here's Pita.
Here's Pita. Again, another odd name, right? Because I thought Pita was going to be brown, but Pita is brindle. She is about 7 months old. Definitely a puppy. Very playful, very affectionate. She's 22 pounds, but as you can see, she is quite thin. So she will be putting on a little bit of weight. She adores everybody. We took her expecting her to be shy, and she is exactly the opposite. I had a 6-year-old and 10-year-old here yesterday for 6 hours, and she adored them, played with them, was absolutely wonderful. She gives you kisses and hugs and follows you around and just wants to be with her people. I have a resident dog. She is very obedient. My resident dog bosses her around and is teaching her the ropes and teaching her some manners and about her crate. And she's learning from him. He is guiding her around. She is a clean slate. We have to work on some manners and some training, but she is just happy to be around every person she meets. Just an absolute doll. And there they go off together. She loves being in the house as well as outside. The leash, she's learning to walk on the leash. She has no problem with food. I can put my hand right in her bowl when she's eating, although she eats very quick. She must have had to been fighting for food. But I tell you, she is just a total sweetheart. And she's puppy-like, but you leave enough toys around, she has not tried to bite on anything. She's only been with us 24 hours. So there's still a lot more to learn. But see, she's just very happy. As long as we're nearby, she loves her people. So she would be wonderful with the family. She would grow up with your family. She's just a sweetie. So that's Pita.
All right, guys. Yeah, that's Pita. And I love the brindle coats. Some of my my favorite doggies that I've had on the virtuals have had the brindle coats. They it's just gorgeous, guys. If you haven't met a brindle, definitely set up a meet and greet. Go meet this one, because brindles don't last long, and they get adopted very quickly. But she has a beautiful coat. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, guys, that is Pita. That's number one for our Puppy Palooza. We will say thank you to Pita, and we'll jump over to our next doggy, who is Zelda. Once again, I don't know who comes up with these names, but here is Zelda. Oh, just make sure you unmute yourself, guys. Still on mute. Got to make sure you unmute yourself so we can hear you.
Sorry, I selected unmute a few times. My tech had to come in. So here's Zelda. We've only had her for 24 hours, but she's a cute little puppy. She's got a lot of energy, but she also loves to cuddle. Oh, she's like, I don't know if she knows that she's on spotlight right now because now she's getting excited. She was good the rest of the time. I do have 3 kids. I have a 10-month-old, a 4-year-old, and an 8-year-old, and she's great around all of them. They're at church right now with their grandma, so it's just her. But she's white. She's tiny right now. She's only like 20 pounds, I think. Super soft coat. And what else? She was good in the crate all last night. It's good. And I don't know. She's the opposite of my other dog because she was all black. This dog is all white. She's got a few little markings on her head and on her back that are a little bit darker. But she's a super cute little white dog. Checking out the house right now. Look at that face. Zelda, come on, it's your turn to be cute.
She's doing great.
Yeah.
So for Zelda, you said she just came up. So she's great. How is she with your kids? You know, she's pretty good.
She's really good with the kids. Yeah. I mean, if they run, she will try to like bite at them a little, but it's not a bite. It's like a very playful, and she just lays on their lap and snuggles them. When, if they're sitting, she'll just lay next to you. She's great in the car. She just sits in the car, looks out the window. When we got her, no issue there. She goes outside, she had one accident, but I was running the vacuum in the other room. So I think she was scared. I have learned I cannot run the vacuum when she is in the same room as me, because I think that's what happened. But other than that, she's been doing her business outside, and she was great in the crate overnight. She didn't cry. She woke up in the morning and we took her out. And I don't think she's going to last long because she is adorable. When you see her in person, people are going to be at like an event and they're going to just want to scoop her up. She's so cute.
Yeah, she seems to have a great temperament too. So that's
yeah,
good for a puppy.
She's really good.
All right, guys. Well, that is Zelda. Definitely set up an app and a meet and greet quickly because these puppies will not last long. All right. Our next presenter is going to be Robin. Let me just spotlight Robin for everybody. Thank you, Zelda. You did great, girl. All right, let me just find Robin here. All right, guys, here is Robin.
All right. Hi, everybody. So this is Robin. Of course, my friend Duchess here always insists on being in the same room and helping me show the dogs. I promise you, Robin was sitting quietly in a bed chewing toys until she knows it's her time to go on, and then this starts. This is Robin. Robin is 3 months old, baby girl, and 11 pounds. Again, we cannot guarantee adult weight, but a lot of people were asking me at the event yesterday, well, how big is she going to get? 11 pounds at 3.5 months old. So I would probably say maybe, come here, little girl, maybe in the 30s. That's my best guess. Kind of a smaller dog, little scruffy Jack Russell type, Duchess. So Robin is like extremely sweet, so sweet, cuddly, affectionate, gentle, submissive to other dogs, likes to wrestle with Duchess. But now she's telling Duchess no more. Dutch. She is crate trained, working on the house training. It's not that she doesn't get the concept. It's just that she has that teeny tiny puppy bladder. So, she really can't hold it. I've been rearranging my work schedule for a week to make sure that she cannot get outside. And I had to leave her for 3 hours in the crate to go to a doctor's appointment. And the poor thing tried, and she just made it to the back door, and that was it. So definitely need somebody who's home just to work on that puppy bladder and give her what she needs. Very medium energy puppy, loves toys. She is great with every person she meets, especially children, even young children, babies, toddlers. She actually gravitates towards kids. She loves every dog she meets. She probably would be good with cats, I would think. We have a free range rabbit that hops around upstairs, and she honestly ignores the rabbit completely. She goes right past him and goes for his hay cubes and his toys. So she's really more interested in the rabbit's food and goodies than the rabbit himself. So I would say if she can ignore a rabbit hopping around, she can be fine with a cat. But that's really the deal with our sweet little girl Robin here. Definitely, if you are looking for a young puppy, don't pass on this one. The temperament, this whole litter, because we had her sister as well. The temperament on these puppies is just amazing. Really just the sweetest little, most gentle things. Where are you going? Oh, the toy box. That's it.
All right, guys. Yep, that is Robin. She's cute. She's cuddly. She's very short hair. She's considered a wired terrier. So some sort of Russell mix or something going on there. She does not shed very much, which is, I know, a factor for some people. So if you're looking for a dog with low shed, that is definitely going to be Robin. She doesn't shed very often, even with that long looking beard she has going on there. So yeah, definitely set up a meet and greet, guys, and meet this lovely little one. All right, let's go over to our next presenter, who is Orion. Let me just spotlight Orion for everybody. All right, guys, here's Orion.
This is Orion. He just got here yesterday. He's doing very well. He stayed in his crate all night, hasn't had any accidents in the house, and he's already learned sit. So he's super smart and will be easy to train. I like to call him the class clown of puppies because he's just always having fun and goofing off. And he also looks a little funny. He's like a Dachshund mix. So he's got short little legs, kind of looks like he was put together wrong in a way. But he's really good, great with other dogs. I have cats in my home. And while he does go to chase and play, he isn't going to harm. He doesn't have a prey drive. He's not looking to attack anything. He's just looking to play. My cats give him a little what for, and he's fine after that. He listens very well when you tell him to stop doing something, almost like he doesn't like being in trouble. So when you say no or stop, he stops. Working on manners, he does the puppy jumping, the puppy nipping, and all those puppy things, high energy. But again, really smart, eager to please, eager to learn, and just full of love. He's a total mush, loves licking. I have an 11-year-old son, and he enjoys playing with him and getting out his energy. I think he's listed as 8 to 10 months old, and he's probably about 22 to 25 pounds. Sweet as can be, and just absolutely adorable. He does love when you throw the ball, but he will not give it back to you. He will now play keep away, and you have to chase him for it, which goes for also anything else that's in his mouth when he gets it. So yeah, he likes that game, keep away.
It's not ball, it's game of chase. Let's play chase. Come on, let's see how fast you are. Come at me. Come get me.
Pretty much. But again, he's a puppy, so if it's a ball or if it's something, anything he gets in his mouth, he'll run away. So it makes for a good exercise for us chasing him around if we have to get something out of his mouth.
No, that's when you get the kids. Come on, kids, go out there, chase the dog, burn off some
But
energy.
so far, he's been a pleasure. Spends all night in his crate, no issues whatsoever. The only thing he did last night was bark at firecrackers. It was homecoming here, so it was very loud in our neighborhood. He just stopped to go to the bathroom. It was very loud in our neighborhood last night. There was firecrackers, so he did bark at the firecrackers. But many dogs do, so that's not an indication of being scared of much. But I don't think he liked those to begin on his first night here.
Very nice, very nice. All right, guys, that is Orion. Definitely set up a meet and greet with this guy. He's got a cute body. I don't know, like you said, looks like he's been put together backwards, but it's definitely cute, and Interesting. All right. Well, that is Orion, guys. We're going to jump over to our last and not least presenter here, who's got 3 puppies,
That's
Brandi,
right.
Brandon, and Bobby. Let's hop over to them. Where did they go?
Hi, can you hear me?
We can hear you. You're good to go.
Okay, we're gonna do it this way. They're all in this cage outside. This is Brandon. They're all 3 puppies. They're between 14 and 20 pounds. A little high energy when they're outside. They are all crate trained. They spent the night together in a crate, no accidents. Woke up with me at 6 o'clock this morning, came out, did their business, and then they had their breakfast. So this is Brandon. Say hello, Brandon. Hello. I'm going to put him on the other side. He's very anxious to play with my dogs.
We'll let him down for a minute. There's an app for him, so put him down for a minute. Okay.
That's Brandon. This is Bobby. He's a little more shy than the other ones. He likes to hold on to you, but he's a cute little boy. Again, like I said before, he is crate trained, gets along with the other dogs. All 3 of them do. Matter of fact, they love to play with them, and they love to run around and have a good time. And they're very good eaters. Right? So this is Bobby. Think about your brother. Come on back. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, just go with Bobby. And finally, this is Brandi. She's the girl of the litter. Probably the medium pup. Bobby seems to be a little smaller than her. But as you can see, they all just love to be hugged. We have cats. They could care less. They paid no attention to them. They would rather just run around with my puppies and themselves and play in the yard. Any questions?
Very nice. Very nice. So they're all from the same litter. They all look all the same, guys. So their temperament's going to be very similar. But as you can tell, the little girl here is definitely a little bit calmer than the 2 boys that were looking to get out of the crate and go play.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now, playing ball.
So definitely, guys, if you're looking for a puppy, one of these 3 wouldn't be a bad choice. So definitely set up a meet and greet and go meet these guys. All right. Good job, guys. The bees at the end.
There you go, girl. Go ahead, go.
They get along with everybody from the littlest to the larger.
That's funny. They're all running around.
Yeah. They make you crazy.
That was very smart having them all in one place to get started. Because if not, there's no way to film them.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're all going in different directions. All righty.
Guys, that is the 3 bees.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Well, that is our virtual event for today. It was a little bit longer than normal. We had lots of puppies on today, but definitely, if you saw anybody on this that you want to revisit, this will be up on the Last Chance supporters page. It'll also be up on YouTube later. So if you want to rewatch this video and see any of the puppies again or any of the other dogs, set it up, rewatch it, like and share, and have a great weekend, guys. All right. And the virtual event will be back in 2 weeks. I will be away for the next 2 weeks, and then we'll be picking this back up in November. All right, guys, have a great rest of the weekend and enjoy your Sunday.